Cue card, no recession proof. Well, the man whom we place trust to call these complex races with his customary brilliance through the week, and he makes a start in the Supreme Novice, our very own Simon Holt.
Yes, it won't be long now. Months of expectation leading to this moment, and we've just seen the retired racehorses appearing in front of the stands, and quite extraordinary earth mover and maker stand going down, back down the hill at an almost alarming rate and looking fantastic. Just about on start time. That was the first of the roars, and the first certainty of the week is, as Leslie said, there will be the traditional Cheltenham roar, which will set them on their way for this Stan James Supreme Novices Hurdle. And here they come, the first of 27 races here this week, coming towards the tapes. And they're away with Hidden Universe leading them towards the first flight as they jump it. Short run too. Megan Starr in the dark blue sleeves on the outside. Purple cap, a Marsh Warbler towards the inside. Spirit Sun, Dunraven Storm is close up in the red and white jacket. On the near side is Zaidpour in pink, the white-faced Zaidpour from Sprinter Sacre. Then Q Card, the royal blue. Pink stars on the sleeves. Q Card held up in mid-division by Joe Tizard, with on the far side of him Spanish Treasure. And on the near side is Rathlin, the grey is Ferof, then Gib River in pink, Sheer Genius, and far away so close is the early back marker as they gallop on towards the second of 8 flights, and Dunraven Storm coming through to dispute it with Megan Starr. Marsh Warbler on the inside, then Hidden Universe as they clear that one, followed by Spirit Sun, who's out wide of Recession Proof, then Q Card into about 7th place from Sprinter Sacre. Out wide is Rathlin from Zaidpour, then Spanish Treasure. Further back, Gib River, Ferof, Sheer Genius, and far away so close at the tail of the field. The field are pretty well grouped together as they make their way into the back straight. It doesn't look a mad gallop, and it's Dunraven Storm from Megan Starr as they meet a short descent now towards flight number 3, and these two leaders have opened up by about 4 or 5 lengths. Over in 3rd place, Marsh Warbler on the inside of Hidden Universe, and then Spirit Sun as they clear that one. Q Card's not far behind them with Recession Proof. Q Card going off the 7-4 favourite as they continue down the back straight. Chasing the leading 3 remains Spirit Sun, with Sprinter Sacre, his stable companion, towards the outside under Tony McCoy. And now approaching next, Spanish Treasures up the inside of Gib River, still in midfield. Ferof remains held up, the grey and the yellow jacket, with Far Away so close as they land over that, and Sheer Genius has now dropped to the tail of the field. They'll shortly be running left-handed and uphill towards the next flight, and it's Dunraven Storm on the inside of Megan Starr. Rathlin out wide in the Hoop Cat, getting closer from Spirit Sun. Then up the inside, Marsh Warbler of Hidden Universe, then Sprinter Sacre. Q Card just getting a little short of room going into that flight there, was reined back for half a stride, or maybe a stride or 2 by Joe Tizard, but the favourite within 4 or 5 lengths of the lead, and they're still in a tight cluster. A little bit of traffic problems at the back between Spanish Treasure and Sheer Genius, but they're struggling as now they reach the top of the hill, and it's Megan Starr from Rathlin, Dunraven Storm, Spirit Sun, Marsh Warbler a bit short of room up the inside of Hidden Universe. Ferof is one that's improving in yellow, with Q Card still full of running, and Sprinter Sacre on the left in the red jacket. They race down towards the 3rd last now in the Supreme. Sprinter Sacre coming through a very prominent role now, maybe just led there under the champion jockey for his Q Card cruising through, gets a roar from the crowd. Rathlin, Spirit Sun on the right in the white colours, then Ferof. Dunraven Storm has pulled up, going towards the 2nd last. Sprinter Sacre and Spirit Sun with Q Card in between the Henderson pair as they run to the final turn, and now Tizard's niggling away on Q Card. Sprinter Sacre going arguably as well on the outside, and then Spirit Sun as they race towards the final flight. Ferof back in 4th place. Q Card's in trouble. Sprinter Sacre is running on gamely, and he's just beating off the favourite at this stage. Spirit Sun coming with a renewed effort at the final flight. Sprinter Sacre, Spirit Sun, then Ferof. Q Card on the far side. Ferof is charging between runners now in the hands of Ruby Walsh, and it's going to be a great start for the meeting for Nichols and Walsh, and Ferof wins the Supreme. Spirit Sun in 2nd, Sprinter Sacre 3rd, the favourite Q Card only 4th. Then Recession-Proof running on from Rathlin, Zaidpur, Spanish Treasure, followed by Far Away So Close, Gib River, Marsh Warbler, Hidden Universe, Megan Star, and Sheer Genius was last of all, Dun Ravenstorm, having been pulled up. And Ferof, who was no match for Q-Card in the bumper here 12 months ago, has turned the tables in tremendous style. Champion trainer Paul Nicholls off to a flying start at this year's Cheltenham Festival. Ferof delivered with a perfectly timed challenge by Ruby Walsh, who's now with Alice Plunkett.
Well, Ruby, your face tells it all.
Yeah, fair play to Paul. I went into the ring expecting to ride him in the first three, and he said no. He said drop him in a little bit, get him to settle, he says, and come home. And he was right. He went a really good gallop, crown's a bit dead, and he picked up when I really needed him.
He jumped super as well, didn't he?
He did jump super, it's just great.
You said earlier in the week and the weekend one would do. I think you've probably changed your mind now. You got on to the festival off to the best start.
It's great to get back. A lot of people giving me a lot of help. David Moore and Brian Green, you know, my own family and Gillian. It's great to be here.
It's brilliant to have you back. Well done.
Well, if you ever wondered what it's like to own the winner of the first race at Cheltenham, he's out of breath. John Hales, many congratulations.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Talk us through it if you can.
Well, I thought we were running for fourth place. Then I thought we got third. And then it all happened. I mean, thanks to Ruby. What pace, you know, his judge of pace was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And he just took him in the end and won it well. You know. He powered home. Well, awesome performance.
This is great because you said you wanted to run here. You said you might want to run the second day. So
somebody just told me that Paul didn't know what he was doing. We should be in the 2.5. And I said, well, you can't go better than that.
You can't do better than that.
You need a horse to stay to win that race.
Yeah.
Nolan won it a few years ago. Q-Card, if you look back to last year, we gave him weight. First time I've ever had the horse right. He looked amazing today. Yeah. Brilliant ride, and that was awesome.
Wonderful ride, Ruby Walsh.
Absolutely.
Brilliant judgment.
And not a bad trainer by Paul. How important is it for Ruby to get that win?
Cheers. It's brilliant. It's brilliant for the team. The last fortnight, you know, we've had a few got beaten. People start to question your form, but all I've concentrated on the last month to get the horses absolutely right for this week. And the way he looked and ran, if they all go like that, we'd be laughing.
And of all the winners you've had here, does it get better every year when you have a winner?
A special to start off like that takes the pressure off, but to me, just for Ruby to do that would be the best thing ever happened. He's gone through it a bit, and that was just brilliant for him.
Yeah. And you take it easy now. I'm getting worried about you.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, well, I'll be Brahms and List tonight now. You know what I'm saying?
And it's great because you've got all the Olympic mascots and all the tickets are on sale today.
Oh, yeah. Buy your tickets to the Olympic, fellas.
And get yours there.
Thanks
well
a
done.
lot.
Thanks for using the winners.
Thank you.
No need now to sell your bookmaker shares. Q-Card, the heavily gambled on 7-4 favourite, only fourth behind